All right, another Monday. What are you doing, Dan?
Trying.
Oh, mate. Obviously, welcome. The weekly grinders. Me and Bilsy, Dan over there in the Arctic.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
Far out. And often, sometimes comes, sometimes not going to be here. Henry, what's up, man?
Mate, I'm a grinder just like you, mate. Go on, man.
No. I didn't say we're on grinder. I said we are grinders.
Sorry. Delete that message I just sent you.
No worries. My phone doesn't have Zoom anyway.
I thought it was all blacked out.
Yeah, and that's not by photo edit either. That's just nature of the.
Oh, please! What a start to the show. I think I've got to go over here now.
talking about starting the show. Before we do start talking about LegoCon, we got to give it out there. Last night was the Australian TV Awards, the Logies. Lego Masters took out Most Outstanding Entertainment. And as Henry said off air, you're welcome. You're welcome, season
welcome,
3.
Channel 9.
You welcome everybody for us leading you into, 3 years of a build-up.
But wasn't it Outstanding Entertainment and Comedy Show or something?
Yeah, and we weren't even in nomination for reality.
So how does that work? Because Lego Masters isn't considered a comedy show, is it?
Well,
or is it just because it's that big of a joke?
Oh,
who are the other shows in our category, Bilsy? Who are the other shows?
I can do a quick Google. Let's see who we actually beat to see.
Channel ABC's this.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I thought Hamish's one as best presenter was for the comedy.
All right, here we go. It's going to be funny. Ando, Brush with Fame, ABC. Hard Quiz, ABC.
Hard Quiz is good, bro. Hard Quiz is tough competition. I love.
Yeah, it's getting better. The Voice.
Okay.
And the Masked Singer.
Yeah, that's stiff competition.
I mean, I don't understand why it wasn't part of the reality TV awards, but
because there's no reality in it, mate. That's why.
It's all sus. You heard it here first. But yeah, the MasterChef took out best or most popular reality.
That's right.
And then I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here took out most outstanding reality.
So Max won nothing.
Not reality.
Maths won quickest to OnlyFans reality. Get back to us when you knock off Bluey too, right, mate? You can't beat Bluey. Bluey smashed it. And of course, Hamish won the big one, the gold one. So, he does everything under the sun, but it's good for him to, I guess, be a part of our hosting our show. So I don't think Lego Masters is going to go anywhere soon, to be honest. I think they've got a few more seasons in them.
You reckon?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe after tonight he'll because isn't his contract up at the end of the next one? Maybe he'll re-sign.
Think about it. If you're pulling this much fame, there's 47,000 extra Lego shops around the country that have pretty much rolled off the Lego Masters fame. He's killing it. The show's killing it. Kmart's part of it. You've just won a gold logie plus the best show logie. Mate, you ain't going to kill that. You ain't going to kill that hand that feeds you. No bloody way.
He also won the first Bert Newton Award.
There you go. Yeah, true. See, so it's a win all round for Lego Masters. So they'll keep. And you know what? Out of all this, mate, Ryan Brickman, he's on the best wave of his life.
Depends how. Yeah, exactly. Depends how dodgy the contestants are on the next season, though, doesn't it? Because that'll be whether the season after that gets new ratings.
Well, but even dodgy if they're doing All Stars, so who knows?
Yeah, the thing is there's always plenty of people that are willing to put themselves forward to do the show, even though you get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
plenty of meat for the grinder, mate.
Yeah, plenty of meat for the grinder, even though you're just going to get exploited.
And just depends how you come out on the other side. You might, get some. Think you're going in there, going to change the world, and the world's going to love you how you build Lego, and you come out and you're blasted on Reddit. Just saying.
Yep.
Hashtag me too.
and you don't even get a bloody care package out of it anymore,
mate. Yeah, you get a little lettering statue. Anyway, we can bitch about this all night long. Why not? LegoCon 2022. First thoughts, Dan. I mean, I know none of us really stayed up at 2:00 the other morning and watched the whole thing through. Plenty of videos online, plenty of blogs, plenty of stuff. I skimmed most of it, went through the boring parts, but I'll come back to me. Before we talk about sets, did any of you guys actually catch stuff or actual things from LegoCon other than the new sets?
Nah, I didn't even bother watching it because it was on at 4 in for us.
Crazy o'clock. So
yeah,
I can. So they got. I can't remember her name. Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. I don't know her real name.
Yeah.
They got her in, conveniently pictured in front of Hogwarts Express. I'm going to take that as a slight teaser, however way you want to look at that one. They were talking about Harry Potter sets coming up. I think it was the castle or the Dumbledore thing. I was talking about one of the castle, add fill this blank, pick one type thing for Harry Potter. That was one of the things they were talking about. There was a lot of, and I'm going to put it out there, there was a lot of Star Wars hints and sneaks, but they were blurred photos, or there was blankets over the set, or like Razor Crest. I'm guessing that's another ship.
Yep.
You guessed right.
All right. So, well, only reason saying is because there's that. It was under this. They talked about it for like 20 minutes, but they didn't move the blanket.
It literally looks
like
like
they're both wearing outlines of the Razor Crest. Yeah, well, that's because the Razor Crest is the rumored UCS set for the second half of the year.
Okay.
Yep.
So they're either being funny, filling rumors, or just having a good laugh. And then there was a lot of stuff like this. And Jay, shout out to Jay's Brick Blog to you, best coverage by far.
Sure.
A lot of the videos, they did a tour of one part of the designer in the Lego house, and there was heaps of blurred out stuff. It was funny as to watch. Obviously, hints and tips and post-it notes and things like that around the offices that, just obviously people that aren't going to pause videos and try, let's see what's on the wall. They obviously thought about that way, way, way ahead. It was definitely more adult leaned this time, no matter which way you looked at it, from the guests to the stuff that was going on at LegoCon. There was obviously a lot of kids stuff, and they're talking to designers and that. One thing, personally, I think that was missing, and not many people are going to care, Technic. There was literally zero talk on Technic. They showed the Ferrari for about 30 seconds, and then that was it. Oh, I think they might have showed the helicopter as well, I think, when I was scrubbing through it. But there was literally zero talk on Technic. That was the only kind of thing that was missed. And obviously here and there, but jumping back and forth, they were dropping huge, this is going to come out. This is going to come out. This is going to come out, which was obviously really, really cool. And we'll get into that shortly. And then I guess on top of that, Brickman made an appearance. And 6 Lego Masters from around the world they hyped up that no one knows about as well made an appearance. So, pretty much what it was. It was good. It went for 2.5 hours. It's on YouTube. If you guys are going to be, everyone's bothered to go have a look. But, mate, do what everybody else has done. Find your favorite blogger. Find your favorite YouTuber. Watch our video. We'll go through the best stuff. Now, no, Henry wasn't on there. I said Lego Masters that didn't exist, like Cade. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's rip the Band-Aid off first and talk Star Wars. There was a couple of new Star Wars sets.
Haven't we got like 3 of these already?
Nah.
Dan, we've seen this before, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had AT-TEs before, but what makes this one special is this one has a Phase 2 Commander Cody, which is what all the kids are talking about. It's that, this guy here, Phase 2, So basically, it's the printing on the Commander Cody figure.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly what Dan said. I completely agree.
That's it.
At least it looks like you get like a decent amount of figs.
Battle
Yeah,
army builder.
they're all they're all just clones, obviously, from Clone Wars stuff. So this is all prequel. So it's nice to see prequel getting a bit of love again, because that's the thing that everyone complains about. But yeah, it's the Phase 2 Commander Cody's the one that's going to get everyone buying this set.
Barbie has a new.
Yep. It's a change on the logo back towards the original logo without didn't go gold.
Prickles. Oh, this one.
Yeah, like that's a bit more retro.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go. It is Brickle said 300. You're not far off. 229 Australian, 230.
Oof.
And
So
yeah, in that
That's
case, it doesn't have enough figs.
and the other Star Wars one, and I'm only going to read it off the box, the Justifier. I think this ship just in general looks pretty freaking cool. I don't mind that, but not for $260.
And I thought the ship was ugly, but again, this one's all about Cad Bane and Amiga.
That ship looks horrible. I actually have never seen it.
Interesting. This one's got Hunter in it. Did Hunter come in the Bad Batch shuttle or not? I don't.
I want to say
remember.
no.
Well, then if that's the case, then that rounds out the Bad Batch lot. Then
All right. Let's keep moving on. All right, let's get into it. The Sanctum
That's
Sanctorium.
That's awesome.
Has there been any inside shots of it yet? I haven't seen anything internal.
Yeah, it's like a doll's house, isn't it? Or no?
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's full modular.
Full modular.
yeah, would fit well enough in a modular built in a modular city.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Same
It
sort
looks
of
awesome. It looks awesome.
It does.
Mad figs.
Yeah, it does look good.
I wonder why they didn't save it and just release it as this year's modular.
Culturally appropriate Wong skin color. You know?
And then there's your figures: Iron Man, Spider-Man, obviously Wong. Scarlet Witch. The price on that one, what Johnny say? Tree fitty. I think you're close actually. $380.
It's not too bad considering the Daily Bugle was like $500 or $600. I don't think that's too bad for what it is.
Yeah. Can you compare that to the Bugle though?
Nah, it's only 2,700 pieces.
What's the bugle?
A lot
Oh,
more than that.
5,000 or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think. I don't know. It's a lot.
Would you pay $380 for a modular?
Nah.
Exactly. So it's not worth it. Next.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
tough, eh?
Yeah, but it's a licensed modular and it's only $80 more than other modulars. So
And it's got Henry in it, so why not? Yeah, so 450 NZ, yeah, probably. I'd say 399 NZ. Series 23 for all the minifig nerds.
These
out there.
are fucking good, man.
very good.
I like the snowman.
Whinging for a character series forever.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff in here, eh? There's a
I'm
lot
loving
to
this
love
thing.
in this series.
This cardboard robot.
Cardboard
robot.
He's cool.
The boat, the captain guy.
Yeah, the
hat
captain
is amazing. The torso's amazing. Like the face in there is just a typical ship's captain.
Yeah,
I
looks
can
like the
see
guy from the
people taking
Titanic
that
movie.
figure out and just sticking it next to the Titanic.
Is
Yeah.
there a reason there's more animal suits than usual?
I just think they're running out of other things, and that's the thing they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, I think
because you don't
people
usually get
have
that
asked-
many animal suits, right?
no, you usually have 1 to 2
yeah.
costume figures per
Yeah.
series. Only 1, sometimes 2. So this is a first, but people have been asking or whinging for a character
heavy.
theme series
Yeah.
forever. So I think they've done it well, and they've only really reused very minimal. Like the green dragon we've had before as a red dragon.
Yeah.
The reindeer furry at the back there is really cool.
Yeah. And
popcorn
I like
guy's even
even the
pretty
turkey
freaking
looks pretty cool.
The turkey, the
But
snowman.
what about the guard in the middle? The Nutcracker guard.
Yeah, the toy soldier Nutcracker.
Yeah, that's good.
Toy soldier. Yeah, that's the word.
And
The
you know
only thing
what?
I think that is out of place is the fairy girl at the front. She's the most normal one there. All the rest have serious mental issues.
Yeah, and just has a weird candy cane, which
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense for a fairy.
kind of an odd choice.
Yeah.
You're assuming it's a fairy. I think you're assuming it's a fairy.
Oh, sorry. It could be it could be one of their trans swimmers that can't swim with their own.
He has really cool sprinkle toes though.
Sugar plum fairy.
A sugar plum fairy.
Sugar
It could
plum
be because
fairy.
the whole thing is kind of festive.
Yeah, I guess kind of.
Yeah, I was going
Like,
to say it has a Christmas theme
quarters
to
of
it.
Maybe she's the tooth fairy. That's what the candy canes, the sweet.
That's a good point, Bilza.
Yeah.
And look at the horse's head on a stick.
Yeah,
Right?
behind
Back
the.
memories.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't even see that. Yeah,
The knight has a horse, yeah.
it'd be funnier if the fairy had the horse.
And the elf has a little bit more animation than normal elves as well.
Here's something that I just thought about. All of these, right? All of these are gonna be easy to blind bag, no doubt about it. Straight away.
Like the Muppets.
Yeah.
Really easy to blind bag.
I wonder if they
Yeah.
come out box like video.
Nah.
Well, the next series of Mario figs has come out in box.
There you go. I have got photos of the Mario stuff that they announced at LegoCon too. So
I reckon that the horse on a stick should have been with the furry.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, it's a cool theme. I'm looking
Alright,
forward to
all of
it.
them are cool, but
The,
I definitely want the robot.
The girl knight there at the back, her shield, her castle shield, is very similar to the shield that came with the original Yellow Castle from the late 70s, early 80s. Very similar print.
Maybe a bit of a shout out, a throwback.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it is. It's not the same, but it's very similar.
Brickles wants to build a snowman, eh? The whole look like a swingers party. Brickles, are they coming in boxes like Series 5 Mario? That's what we're just talking about. They might. You never know.
I hope not.
Avatar, the worst kept secret of the year, probably.
I can't believe they only released the one set that had already leaked and not any other sets, because there's a few in this theme.
Oh, so there was a few, obviously, more photos and close-ups. But as we said last week, or as we kind of lent towards, they have grabbed the Toy Story length legs. They are using the longer legs.
Which is a good way to make.
Do they have tails? Do they have tails?
Yeah.
Do the tails plug into anything?
And I think they're just the waist.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
every time you put it on,
they do. They plug it on the horse. No, look at the horse. Look at the one on the horse there. He looks like he's got a.
Oh, okay. Do they plug into each other?
Who knows?
Have you not watched Avatar?
Yeah, I have, but we know what you're talking about. I don't know if I'm a fan of the hair. Like, everyone was saying you could use the hair pieces for something else, but you ain't going to use them hair pieces for anything else, really.
No, because the ears will be attached to them.
Yeah, the ears will be on the hairpiece, not
Like
on
they
the
did like they did with the elves in Lord of the Rings.
I feel like because they molded the ears, they should have just molded a nose on that figure. Like, how they would have done, like, I don't know, the Lord of the Ring orcs and that, like the face has some dimension. Just make them an Avatar head. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, mold the head.
Mm.
So what about your thoughts on the beast?
Yuck.
Yeah, hard no. Look, a few people. Legs are horrible. Hard no. Does the hair plug in? Jason, yeah, it plugs into the horse. And it probably plug into the back of the. It will plug into the back of the Creator Tiger that come out at the end of last year as well. If you want to.
Do you, is there a mech? Is there a mech set coming out with it? Like like the amp suits and that? No.
No, I don't think so. Oh,
There are other sets. So
there is
maybe-
4 more sets coming out, and I think there may be a human side one.
Okay.
And they're probably being held off a little bit, so because they don't spoil the movie too much, perhaps.
Bro, the movie's been 20 years in the making.
Yeah, well, Avatar came out in 2009,
Yeah.
so it's been a long time.
Darian, I don't know if the wings are fabric or plastic. It's hard to tell in that photo.
Go
On
back.
the dragon, that'd be plastic,
Hold on. I've got to read.
like all the elves and friends sails and stuff.
I think they're plastic because they look clear.
Yeah,
Yep.
they'll be plastic, printed on clear.
Yeah. The more I look at that photo now, they do look plastic. Too stiff to be canvas.
Like all the Ninjago dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Brickles won't even watch the movie. No, I don't think many people will. The brand's done.
I will, but I'll download it.
Floral sets.
Nah,
Or
pass.
one set, few different photos come out from it.
That looks like a tea towel my nana had in the 70s. Like, fuck that.
Or
That's
maybe they're
horrible.
aiming for you now. You know what I do like about it though? The size. 32 across and 48 up. And it comes with obviously the white frame. I like the size, but I don't like the floral, the actual artwork.
I don't like anything about it. None of those patterns.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when
Definitely.
Lego save me money. It's good.
Yeah, because you keep wasting, you're gonna waste on an avatar. $120 Australian for that one.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty well priced for their art sets. But
Okay.
it'd be the smallest art set to date.
What are the sets? 3,000 piece? Yeah, 2,800. So about on par with price compared to the other ones. All right, one of my favorites that I had a hint. Someone told me about this a few months ago that was coming out. I didn't know it was going to be FC Barcelona. Then you got to pick the team numbers. I thought it was going to be a generic soccer, and you got to pick the team. But yeah, either way, another go brick me. With this one, obviously, like the bride and groom one, can change the head, hairstyles, the looks, and the numbers on the back, and the letters, I think, too, from memory. I don't have any other photos of this one, but hey, it's a brickhead, and it's a normal price. I think it's $29 Australian for this one. So
Yeah, wow.
it's not, finally, it's not, heavily hit.
So as a brickhead collector, do you buy it once and display it, or do you buy it 14 times and do everyone in the team?
No, I'll go once, thanks. Maybe if it was something to do with like, an Australian football team or something, or other teams, you'd buy it. Yeah, maybe they do it for other teams. Well, see, that's the next thing. They've brought out these soccer fields of soccer teams that no one gives a shit about. Maybe they're going to keep bringing out, this might be the new norm. Here's Barcelona. Next month, here's Manchester. Next month, here's LA.
I can see
LA
that
Lakers.
happening.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
And you do get the goals, which is kind of cool for a brickhead setup.
Nah,
No.
they'll end up in the parts box for me.
Yeah. As a
I just think
collector, I'll get it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. Really.
Oh, I'll get it. Yeah, for the same reason, to keep the
Yeah.
collection complete, but the goal will end up just going in the
Oh
parts
yeah,
box.
I don't even build the pets frames when I display mine. They could have had state of origin teams, yeah. And I mean, we all know someone, and everyone knows someone now that can pad print. If you really want, just go find the colors and make your own team. But to keep it genuine and to the book, Jakey, how are you, brother? Oh, yeah, there's the back there. I did have a photo. So obviously stickers sucks. I mean, you're not going to get that many prints. So 2x2 stickers. Oh yeah, there's your Mario box. Did not expect another series of Mario to come out, to be honest.
Do the minifigs already.
It would have already been commissioned and planned, and in production,
from day one.
and Nintendo don't back down. They will push it, even if it's a dead horse. They will push it until the deal's complete.
No, that's fair.
And Lego are the same as well. Lego don't back down. Look at set themes that they've pushed in the past to the death.
Yeah, but there's also times where they've pulled themes pretty quickly too. Like video got pulled quick.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but video wasn't licensed, really, was it? It was in-house almost.
Yeah, it was in-house, but it was still, there's stuff that they have pulled quickly that they haven't, that's been epic failures and they've just got rid of it.
Yeah.
Never got the Wave 2 of Overwatch.
Not going to get any of these as have no Mario but a polybag. Nah, they won't, mate. These ones will definitely go straight to nowhere. I think last time we went to Dreamworld, Bill, didn't Dreamworld have like boxes and boxes and boxes of one of them?
But then on the other hand, it's a really big seller at Kmart. So, there is a market there for it.
Nothing else that came out though, Bilsy.
It's
literally
kind of
no Lego.
Funneled into buying.
It's just like Mario.
All right. 2 more to go. Save the best 2, obviously, for last. Let's talk Spaceship for sure.
That's awesome.
Insane. Like, massive. And it was funny. I don't know which YouTuber it was, and I wish I did. They didn't understand. They're like, oh, what's the 928 mean? What's the 928 for? I mean, come on. I'm not even a space collector. 80% of people out there aren't space collectors. You're still going to realize that the 928, as a set number. Shout out set number going back, but insane. Absolutely love it. The box art, the look of it, and the size. It was like 55 centimeters long or something. That's freaking huge.
Quite decent.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Actually, not a bad price for that.
I don't think it's
that big. You get your 4 figs, obviously. There you go. Oh, you can bad angle. Trying to find something you can relatively put it next to see the size difference, but there's nothing really. Still,
it looks like an AFOL mock. It's a good looking ship, and it's a very, very nice modern representation of the OG Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah,
I will get this simply for the nostalgic value, and I will enjoy building it.
Me too.
It does. I mean, like, I don't collect space. I don't, I like the nostalgia stuff, but it's definitely cool, And I mean, we don't talk about it too much on here because of you boys, because of leaks and rumors and stuff we do offline. But I mean, I don't remember any hint of a spaceship as a leak. Like,
no, it was
definitely
very well.
No, there was no leaks on this one. There was an expectation that there was going to be something classic space, but nobody knew what it was going to be.
No, good
and
work.
people have been asking for a rebuild of the Galaxy Explorer for a long, long time. So, and they did it well. They really did it well.
And it kind of feels like we're getting a little bit of everything, like a little bit of classic space, a little bit of classic castle, a little bit of classic forestman, a little bit of everything. So.
All right, let's get into the one that everybody lost their shit over, the Knight's Castle.
Yeah.
I didn't not know that was the price tag. That is huge.
It is a big price tag.
It's a big castle, though.
It is a monster castle.
But it's not licensed.
No. 5,000 pieces, I think. 4,500.
We've been asking for it for 15 years.
Yep.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So as a castle guy, could you not build that with literally everything you have already?
Of course you could.
Yeah, you could.
My point exactly.
You could. But then
I want to say is different. The spaceship, there's elements to that where you're like, that's sick. Whereas this is like,
no, there'll be new elements in there and new techniques in there, as well as paying homage to the original sort of castle era. I am annoyed, like a lot of people would be, that sort of price tag didn't involve a goat. It could have for that sort of money, even if it was one goat, just to say, here, shut up, all of you, have one goat. Like, but for that sort of price, it could have had a goat.
Just pretend that's
even if it was a different color goat.
I mean, you know, for your price, you get a couple of masonry bricks and, you know, one by one flowers, and you get a horsey. That's kind of cool.
A horsey.
2 horses.
You do get, what is it, like 25 figs, I think? You know,
there's a lot of figs. There's a lot of figs. You look at every turret there, there's a castle guy in top of every one.
What's the roof? What's the roof?
Playability.
What's the roof? Are they putting tiles on the roof, Bilsy, like the thatch roof part?
No, that's those claw pieces.
Oh, okay.
They're like Wolverine claw.
No, the rock-looking claw piece.
Oh,
they're too wide.
Mixed in with, looks like some other things. Or maybe are they printed or something on the end?
No, it's just the shadow of the light.
It's a wedge. It's a wedge.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, it is the shadow.
Yeah, it's a shadow of the light. Flags are all material.
Nah,
And the bread loaf pieces on top of the bricks look pretty cool. That rounded over look. Make
What
it look
about
nice and tidy.
that flag, the whole that shape is printed plastic.
Oh, really? Nah. It actually said on one of the pages that the flags are material.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that back.
Unless it means that big one at the top.
Mm.
But no, it definitely said on one of the pages that the flags were material. A lot of knights, a lot of forestmen, a couple of forestmen to add to your gift with purchase.
Which is odd because forestmen never came with castle. They were their own theme around the same sort of time. But they never actually came with castle.
Yeah, it's like, and you know, me and Bill, we talked about this the other day with Joe. It's an extreme price, like $600. It's right up there, really. But flip it on its head, you know, about to pay $660 for a car. You know, it's your own flavor. You know, it's worth what you're willing to buy, you know, and what you collect, I guess.
I'll buy the castle over the car.
Yeah, see, I'd buy the car over the castle.
Have you seen the car built yet?
No.
It's not just the wheels that are bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
What car are you talking about?
The red Ferrari, the Technic Ferrari 660.
Oh, the Ferrari Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to Rabina. They've got one in the doorway.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There's all the major sets and nods and LegoCon.
Yeah.
That are, you know, definitely learnt from their mistakes. Not mistakes. Definitely they listened to the AFOL,
the feedback,
I guess you could call it. Yeah. There was definitely kid related stuff, but you know, you drop in AFOL sets that out of all them sets we looked at, take out Mario, take out minifigs. Everything else is pretty much adult.
I think you'll find that based on what they've done with this LegoCon as opposed to last LegoCon, that next year is going to be bigger again, and it's going to become a big event for Lego. It will become the big announcement circle because they have saved it at the last minute and they're turning it into something worthwhile rather than the joke it was last year.
Well, why not? Because every other company does that. You know, Apple do it. Samsung do it. They all do it. You know, here's our new season of stuff. And like with the Spaceship, if you can hold big sets that you know are going to literally, you know, pre-sell and sell out, mate, what a time to, you know, build up the hype at a convention.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Brickles, is the shield the same to the minifig series? I'll have to zoom in and get one of the boys to answer because I don't know myself. Is that them three you're talking about? I don't know. Bills, are they the old? They same as the old shields, or are they new? Or
Yeah, no, it's a reprint of the old shield, that one that the king's holding there, or the knight's holding. But the two up on the wall, they are paying homage to the original one's castle after the Black Falcon era, when you had the lions. Those are the original shields, but I think it's a new print of the original shields.
you said there's one inside the. Oh yeah, I see the one on the far right. Hold on, there might be another one for you to look at, Bill. Can I open that in a new? No, I can't. Those ones. That's the same as it's on. It is the same on the minifig. Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is. Which is, as I said, that's a reprint or a new version of the original Yellow Castle from 78 and 81 on the re-release.
But you know what? Looking at this now, Henry, you're not wrong. You could rebuild this with what you've got in, your spare container, your spares container.
You could.
I want to say you could. I want to say that wizard's generic. Besides maybe the horse, and the printed parts. Yeah, okay. But I mean, look, it's not my cup of tea, and that's okay. But I won't be spending $600 on that, even though I think it looks cool. I genuinely think that looks awesome. Yeah. Like it's how I would have wanted to play with Lego as a kid, but do I love my kids $600? Probably not.
Yeah, but for your adults that grew up with knights and castle stuff and had this stuff when they were kids, and it's long lost, and they've got disposable income now because they're working, they're gonna lap this shit up, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mate, at $180, every 80s, 90s Lego collector are going to get the ship. No doubt about it.
They're not targeting kids with these.
No.
These are people our age. These are the people that are immediately targeted for these.
We said it before, man. It's a rich man's hobby now.
It is.
You look at us, right? You got us. We got 20 people watching, plus us 4. No kids. All of us have an interest in this ship. Whether we're going to buy it, whether we think it's cool and not buy it. The ship and the castle, they haven't gone wrong. You know what I mean? You can't say, they should have done this. They should have, like they have literally, tick and tick as far as AFOLs go. Most of the stuff that come out as far as AFOLs go. But then, we don't go out looking for 4+ sets or for kids type sets. But Lego Con this year, there was, like I said, a small amount that come through, but compared to 21, mate, whole felt like a new team done it. Felt like a new company done it. Yeah.
And what are the release dates on the ship and the castle?
3rd of August, I think. First on the ship.
Yep.
So August 1 on the ship. If you pre-order, 8th of August for the castle.
Yeah.
3rd of August to be VIP.
Yeah.
Does it say icons on the actual box now too? I didn't see that before.
No.
I don't think it does on the castle and the ship, no, because they're not part of the icons range. They're part of the 90th.
No, look.
I want to say, though, that people are going to buy that for their kid. There will still be people that buy, there are still going to be well-to-do families that, buy that for their kid. 4-year-old kid who's not going to appreciate it, going to throw it in the, destroy it, all that sort of stuff. There will be.
Yeah, maybe. Andy had the King's Castle and sold it.
Oh, ouch.
Ship on the castle, 3rd for VIPs yet. Dan, do you know if Toyco will get the castle?
No idea.
I'm going to buy it for my kids. I don't think it's going to be a Lego certified only release. Surely the independents and the other shops will get these ones.
Only the ones that stock those out of the unique stuff now. So if someone had things like the roller coaster or whatever, they would be likely to perhaps have the castle.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Fair call. I wonder if I can get.
Or even modulars, if it's a place that has a modular.
Rotate forward for fly mode, down for landing mode, but
turn this off. The guy's just pulling apart. I'll show you why I'm trying to look for it. He's just pulling apart that ship. They're not going to show the other one. Oh, you know what I can show you? The Lego Masters build. The weirdness of it. Here. So the challenge was put out there to do, I can't remember off the top of my head, to build what Lego meant to you over the 90 years of play or something like that. So obviously the 6 Lego Masters, they all had like a tier or a piece of the cake each. And it looked like they were hanging around, you know, a kid's brick pit and were bored for half an hour.
I want to say that looks shithouse.
It wasn't impressive. It wasn't bad, but it was, you know, come on.
Ryan, can we get Ryan McNaught on the line to judge this?
You know, he'll say something nice about it.
You know, it looks like most of it was already pre-built, to be honest.
Yeah. And just sitting on top.
Because they only had 2 hours, right? For this whole challenge.
Yeah. Some were getting built, but I don't know if there was a lot of like, if it was modularly pre-built.
Well, look at it. Look at the sets in there, though, or the.
See what? See, she was in the American one. I don't remember seeing her in any of the season.
I think must be from the new season, man.
Oh, maybe.
So the Europeans could have done
like the Lego. That looks like the treehouse set right there.
It is. That one.
Yeah,
is.
that is part of the treehouse, and then there's other ones that they're all sets. They're all set-based things. There's no way they built all that. It's bullshit.
Oh, no, there was. That's what I mean. They pick and choose. There was some that they went back and forward watching them with the cameras building bit by bit. But I'm saying, so I mean, it might look like they were building something, but, you know, under the table, here's something we prepared earlier. Quick put on the cake type things.
The Europeans could have done a decent challenge in 2 hours, but the Americans couldn't put together a 4+ set in 2 hours. Let's be honest.
And there's
those are the 2 Americans.
There's Brickman just saying, you've done good. Shout out from
I'm
Australia.
not picking on those 2 in particular. I'm just picking on American Lego Masters in general.
Oh, yeah, and the Lightyear, some of the Lightyear stuff, but we've already seen all the Lightyear sets. They're just talking about that a bit more. I'm just trying to think, was there anything that we really missed?
I hope Rick James didn't see that buzz. He'll want it to go with Woody.
Oh, mate. He'd buy it in a heartbeat too, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
This was all boring.
Text him a photo.
Henry's favorite presenter. Oh, yeah. They talked about how good the Kiss thing was and how it is for, like, they talked this up like you wouldn't believe. It's so good.
It
and
looks like,
can't believe you've done it. It's like, come on, mate.
It looks like the entry to an adult bookstore.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I think we've covered most of it. The hype was around the sets, the minifig, real size minifig, cardboard shape. There it is. I'd have that in my house. I really like that cardboard. Oh, Ninjago was finishing. They talked about Ninjago. The TV show was finishing. Anyway.
It's been fair enough. It's been going a long time.
Yes, the finale, final season, final everything. They were promoting it.
Does that mean?
Here we go. This I was talking about, Dan. Here, how they kept going back and forward. They were building it. Like I said, I reckon they had stuff half built underneath, and they just kept adding it when the cameras weren't there. Oh, look what we built in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, they didn't have much of a brick pit going on.
It's pretty cool that they got to fly. Sorry, Dan. I was just going to say, it's pretty cool that they flew out the Americans and all that there.
Oh, man. 100%. Like, it's probably half coming out of jealousy. Like, what about us? Take us to Denmark.
It would have been good if they got you and Kale out there. That would have been awesome. I would have watched that. I would have got up at 2 a.m. to watch that.
Mate, I would have done whatever they would have asked me as well, just to make it better.
Build the cake around me, and I'll pop out.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, here we go. I found the Harry Potter one. That's what I didn't get photos of. I'll go bigger.
2 hours is a 4+. Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
2 hours is 4+ is a challenge for Bilsy. Mate, you know me too well. Build the other half of DeLorean. Yeah, so this was the one they were pushing. Is it the Dumbledore one? Dumbledore office set thing? It was Dumbledore something.
Yeah, I think it is Dumbledore's office.
Yeah.
How much is
Something
that?
like
$1,000?
Oh, yeah, and that's with no figs. You got to pay extra for the figs. No, there's your $1,000 set. It was good. You know, I definitely, you know, we ripped on it last week and the week before. We weren't expecting nothing too big. We all knew that they were going to drop the castle. I think, Bilsy, you said that, you know, perfect timing for it all. Mate, you know, it's just us as AFOLs getting excited and move on. What's next now, really?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see come 1st of August or the first week of August when these do start dropping, what stuff comes out that we haven't heard of. You know, that they're just, oh, by the way, we got this and this. I don't think. Sorry, go.
Yeah, you're right. Often big sets like these or big reveals like these keep everybody happy and quiet for a while and not snooping around for more. So potentially other stuff could land on our doorstep that we're not looking for or hounding them about.
Well, I find it funny too. So I was just looking at dates, right? And that Avatar Tree of Souls, and I'm guessing that's the Turek Makto, this thing. 1st of October.
Yeah, that'll be because the movie's in a November release, and they'll want to build a little bit of hype in the lead up to the movie.
I'm just trying to find a horse photo for.
Usually, movie sets will drop about 6 to 8 weeks before the movie, except in the case of Minions when it's like 3 years in ahead.
Yeah, Henry, I found your answer. There you go. Docked, bro. Docked.
Oh, wrong hole.
Face
Sorry.
docking.
Oh, the other one.
The dragon looks like he's in a bit of pain.
Lego dock. Is that a thing? Wow.
He's been space docked.
Oh, you watch. Avatar will get cancelled by someone. You watch.
Too much blue docking. This guy's being docked.
Somebody will come out and say, "This is unacceptable. The tail shouldn't be going in those holes. Cancel Avatar." You watch.
I am offended.
The little kid's going, "Oh, Dad, is it this? Oh, I got the wrong instructions."
Dad, does it go in this hole? Dad, is this the right hole? Dad, what hole do I stick this in?
Bloody hell.
Oh, Bilsy's getting cancelled next week. We won't be here next week, guys. Tune in.
If they wanted to cancel, they could have done it a long time ago. I can't save that photo, can I? Let's see if I can see that photo.
All right, I'm just going to put it out there that I think sometime between now and the end of the year, we're going to see a Bionicle set.
Really?
Well, think about it. They've scratched the Pirates itch. They've scratched now the classic space itch. They've scratched the bloody castle itch. Bionicle is very much still one of those things that.
What about Cowboys?
Huge fandom. Cowboys. Okay, so I think that they can't revisit Cowboys because of the politically incorrectness of Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Do you reckon that's it? It?
Yeah, it's so far gone down the political.
What about the castles with Crusades?
Yeah, but if you notice, notice they don't do anything that's Crusade or within the Crusades era either.
That's the castles. The whole thing is the Crusades era.
Not all of it.
It's pretty close.
Jason makes a good point. Vikings.
Yeah. Do Cowboys.
It's because I don't want to get cancelled, but I think it's because Europeans, Australians, and New Zealanders aren't as easily offended by cultural things like that because we can see it for what it is. Americans get highly offended by
but it's literally it's their culture though. Cowboys and stuff is their culture. Like that is their culture.
Yep.
We have had a few Western figures and Native American figures in CMF series.
That's right.
So potentially, we also had the whole Lone Ranger series not too many years ago. So potentially something. But I'm with Dan. Bionicles, whether you liked it or hated it or wasn't for you, it is a really, really requested comeback theme. A lot of people really loved Bionicles and want it back. A whole generation grew up on Bionicles.
No.
And as much as I'm not a Bionicle fan and I don't like them and I wouldn't, doesn't tickle my fancy, but I think it's only kind of fair now because they have done the classic space, the castle, the pirates. They've catered to the 40-plus-year-olds that grew up with Lego in the 80s and 90s. So I think it's kind of important that they do recognize the kids that grew up with Lego in the early 2000s.
And he makes a good point. No Civil War figs coming out. Like Lone Ranger did Civil War figs, right?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about like Lego doesn't want to be associated with military, but they literally made Civil War figs, like literally made them. Okay, they made them for the side that won, but they literally made Civil War figs.
But they did them, Yeah, I think Lego seem a little bit hypocritical.
No, they're not going to bring M-Tron back.
With a lot of the stuff that they've done over the years.
I don't see the look. Maybe I'm not the right person, even though I am a person of color. I'm just saying I want to see Cowboys. Give me the Cowboy sets. I'll buy them all.
I don't disagree either, but Americans have so much influence and sway over cancel culture.
I find
in fact,
the Chinese
cancel culture was born in America.
Oh, look what I found. Docking.
Already.
Oh, snap.
There's no look what I found. Bilsy spent the last 5 minutes putting that together. You not notice how quiet he was?
That's the only reason why he's been quiet.
The red thing actually looks like a large penis, just saying.
Come on, man. At least you could have done is gotten rid of the white. God.
I only had MS Paint. Come on.
MS Paint's got the best background remover tool ever.
MS Paint? How is your Windows 98 going?
Mate, I tell you, I've got the entire Adobe suite, and I swear to God, MS Paint has the best background remover tool out of all
Adobe
of them.
Creative is pretty good.
And I keep MS Paint on my desktop just to remove backgrounds.
Really? Is it that good? I'm going to give it a try now.
It's a magic wand type remover, yeah.
Yeah, the magic wand.
Yeah.
The magic wand in MS Paint is the best one out of all of them that I've ever used.
It is quick.
Okay, so going back to this offensive stuff, right? So Chinese New Year sets. Does nobody see why is there not an Eid set like for the Muslim population of the country? Why is there not a Kwanzaa set? Why is there not why only Chinese New Year? Why target only one little demographic?
Because they wanted cheap Lego mold machines.
Because it's not a little demographic. Yeah, it's 1.1 billion people.
That's right.
Oh, snap. Just give me the Cowboys Lego. Seriously, just give me the Cowboys.
You know what? There might be, I mean, not the one that Bill showed. That cowboy looked like a cowboy out of YMCA. But they might actually bring Cowboys. Fair enough, Cowboy's going to be politically incorrect. But I reckon, no, the one on the left. Look at him. Mate, he's going down the local club in tight black pants, that bloke in the grey hat.
I want a pilgrim set. I want a pilgrim's Thanksgiving set with the turkey guy in a costume included. That would be the best. That would be the best.
We're getting cancelled for sure. We're done.
I just think people have got to be fucking less precious snowflake about all this shit and just fucking live life, live and let live, man. If you don't like something, that's fine. Don't like it, but fuck off someplace else and not like it.
Yeah.
You know what? I reckon there's a Wild West set on the horizon. There has to be.
It'd be great if there was. Well, they did the
Is Ideas one coming? Is there an Idea Wild West set or no?
Well, they did the Bricklink Decider one.
Through Bricklink, not through Ideas.
Yeah, the Bricklink one, and you know isn't that next one that's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the next wave.
Signer. Yeah. Anyway, it'd take too long to research. That's something I should do offline before we talk about it. But no, I mean, you know, they're ticking off so many brands, so many themes, so many licenses. And they're doubling up on a lot of the licensed stuff they've got already. Surely take away the politically incorrect bullshit. There's got to be country and Western, you know.
I don't even think it's politically incorrect. You're just representing a part of a place in time, and like I said, Vikings. We've all seen Vikings faults. We've seen the castle era faults. Like, come on, let's just move on. Like Dan said, let's just get on with it.
Deleting history doesn't mean that it didn't happen. So you can't ignore it and say, you know, it didn't happen. In fact, deleting history in a sense is worse than not acknowledging that it happened in the first place.
Because you're not learning from it. You're not learning from it.
That's right.
Works for Bill Cosby.
There's certain things, man, you know, that you just shouldn't say or bring up. That's probably one of them.
Jesus.
Anyway, going back to the Ninjago question that I had earlier, does that mean they're going to be ceasing Ninjago sets?
Well, I read that on Twitter.
On with that?
Someone actually wrote that today. Like, you know, does that mean because Ninjago has followed the TV show so close, will that mean an end? But, mate, the theme's still strong.
But are they stopping Ninjago so that Monkey Kid can flourish a bit more because it's very sort of similar?
Maybe.
And they want to sort of put more into Monkey Kid because the themes are very similar.
Or is there a whole new show coming out?
I'm Asian and I think exactly the same.
If that's the case, I think they've chosen the wrong theme because Ninjago has been a moneymaker for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll stop it and then they'll bring it back in 2 years' time when they go, oh, where's our Ninjago revenue? Oh, bring it back again. New show, new format.
Sets, like you look at Star Wars and Harry Potter, we get new shit year after year after year, but the stories haven't really changed.
Hold on.
Too much. Ninjago will be the same. We'll get re-releases and more. May even get another Ninjago movie rather than the TV show. But it's also the case too of the kids out of Ninjago are like Bart Simpson. They're like 35 years old now. No one's noticed.
Andy, what do you mean some figures to go to the Great Geezer? You mean like Egyptians, like mummies and that?
We've had Egyptian before. He's saying he wants some Egypt figures again.
I just found an idea set that, you know, is awesome. The Jamaican bobsled team. That's freaking cool.
I actually like that.
It's awesome.
That's real cool.
Take all the helmets off the figs and let's see if it's culturally accurate.
Yep.
Yes.
It needs John Candy
in a coffin or.
Oh.
Yeah, they're carrying him there.
He's in the bobsled.
What you need now is that coffin dance song.
It's not an Epic Creator 3-in-1 set. You go Jamaican bobsled or coffin dance.
Wow.
They all got alternate top hats.
We are done. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. It has been another good show. LegoCon 2022 is done. We're done. We're still alive. We're not cancelled or copyrighted. It's been awesome. Don't forget, follow Bilsy, follow Dan Between the Bricks, go and follow Henry, the Lego Dark Knight. And of course, if you're not following me on Twitch yet, hit that follow. And we'll be back Wednesday
don't
night.
follow me. I don't want to be associated with this at all.
Dan, you're the reason we are this, mate. It's all you, buddy.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. It's not me.
It's been fun. It's good. We will catch us all next Monday again. We'll find some stuff between now and then to talk some shit. Me and Bill will be back Wednesday night to do some building on the Twitch train. And other than that, see you later, everybody.